Hey folks, it's Frith Guardians here, how you doing? Welcome back to World of Warcraft. 25 gold for fell iron ore in air. All I want to do is I want to go into here and I want to sell the lesser magic. We'll put those on there for 12 gold each. 48 hours, create auction. We go in here, 25 gold each for the fell iron ore. Oh, it was bars was the other one, wasn't it? And create auction for those. Then I've got strange dust in here. That one, 5. We'll go with 5 gold. We'll go with 5 gold. It's a little bit cheaper. And then there was the flying machine in here, 5,000 gold. I will also list ours for 5,000 gold, and we'll create auction like that. So those are listed. Now I want to run back over to the boat, over this way. I'm going to take a leaping jump down here and jump up there before we even hit the water. We will quickly gather up these 7th Legion Shock Troopers, have a look in here, view our completed mission, and we've got a 50% chance of getting something extra on this one. That one right there we did not get. We failed miserably in our attempt to get that one. So we can get gold right there at Crossroads, 100 gold. We can go for 100 rep with the Order of Embers, or we can get some Azurite Crystal. I'm going to go for anything that will give us rep. That's what I would prefer to get. So I will pop you in. Right, that's that combats. That one, full stat combats. That one says 135% chance. If I take one of those, I get 160. And if I take you instead of those, we've got 170% chance of actually being able to pull this off, which I think is pretty good. And we got 20 mission resources right there. I got 142 altogether, so 122. I haven't got any more that I can summon up at the minute. And that's... Well, I'll tell you what, we're just going to stand right here. We're going to blink, and then we're going to see what that mission has given us. There we go. I have blinked, and now it should be ready. We've got missions flashing up there, and in the time it took me to blink, we have now got Winds of Wisdom. Experience gain increased by 100%. I'm not quite sure what this is or where it's come from. Oh, there we go. Senleia has joined the guild with a couple of extra characters, including a dwarf monk that she started like 2 days ago, is already level 50. She is power leveling this bad boy quite seriously, and with the XP boost, it's going up pretty quick. So she's currently working her way through with the dwarf monk. That's going to be the first one in the guild. She has also joined the guild with another one of her characters, which is that one. And I think it's that one. Oh, okay, well done. There we go, grats. And, yeah, that one, though, is a hunter. And we decided that we were going to do a hunter so that we could, in the general bit in here, we could do our class act there. We need a level 120 mage and a level 120 warrior in order to get each of those through Shroud of Cooperation, but we're also working on the Stay Classy. Classy humans, we need monk, priest, warrior, and mage. Night elves, we need lots. Gnome, we need most of, except for the hunter. Dwarves, we need everything. So she's working on the monk for that one. Draenei, we've got a hunter well on its way with the Draenei. And then we've got the Worgen in here, and we've got the pandas. We've got a rogue and a monk. We don't have a hunter, which is why I'm rolling a hunter, but Sen has brought her level 120 panda hunter into the guild. So all she's got to do is a few quests and stuff on that one, and it will register as a hunter for the classy Pandaren quest for the guild. So I am open to changing, because Sen has got a hunter here, and like we do want to bring these in. It just happens to be like coincidence that that is the hunter that she's got, is the panda one. So yes, I am open to doing a Worgen or a dwarf hunter. I believe we've got a Draenei hunter that is almost at maximum level, so it's a lot closer to being done. And the gnome has been done. I'm not a fan of gnomes anyway, but I know that there are a couple of people in the guild that do like gnomes, so I'm not too concerned about that. The night elf has been done, and the human has also been done. So really, if the Draenei one is not likely to complete soon, we could do the Draenei. We've got the Worgen option as well. Or I can stick with the panda. I can go with the panda hunter. We can do that one. Sen did say that she doesn't necessarily have to keep that one in the guild so that we can gain the credit. And it's not all about the credit. It's also about a character that we want to play. And I want to play a hunter next. So we will do that. But yeah, it just happened to be a remarkable coincidence. She joined. She thought she'd bring a hunter into the guild. Just like, you got a panda hunter. That's the one I'm picking for the quest. Was the panda hunter? Why panda hunter? Why don't you have a different one? But no, that's what she's got, which I think is brilliant. She has got a monk, but that's a panda monk, and that's her. She's got one character which is level 120 over on the Horde side. And so yeah, that's the panda that she's got. So she's now leveling a monk on this side, and she's doing it as a dwarf in order to help out with that guild achievement with the Stay Classy one with the dwarf. So she's going to be the first one to have a dwarf in the guild that reaches level 120, which is quite a remarkable thing just in itself. Now anyway, we do want to go into here. We want to complete the mission. 170% chance, so 70%. Are we going to get this? Go on. Go on. Click on that one. And yes, we get the bonus. Excellent. Bloodfang Stalkers have been exhausted, and the Dwarven Riflemen as well. So we're going to have to redo those. 100 rep there and 100 rep there. Excellent. We get those. Before I do anything, actually, no, I will go here first. We'll see what we got. So we've got 122 resources. That one, I've got 3 days left to be able to do this mission here. I've got that one, which we'll cover, but I don't have anything that will count with ranged troops or mounted troops either. The bonus roll will get us 25 additional time warp badges if we want to try and do it. Or we can just stick with one of these. We've got Azurite. We've got some rep up here. It's a nice, easy rep one. But I don't have that. I don't have anything with ranged troops. I got no option for ranged troops. That's really not very helpful, is it? Now, what if I speak to you?
Matthias Shaw.
Matthias Shaw. Looking for reinforcement. Place the order, and I'll arrange for transportation. So if I do that, that is 2 lots of troops. Recruit troops right there. It's going to take me 30 minutes.
Sleep with one eye open.
For each one. So I'll leave those going. We'll come back a little bit later and we will deal with them. So then I want to jump onto my Black Warbear this time. And we're going to go and find ourselves a mailbox. And we're going to see what we can do there. Now, as we have now finished our quest lines in Drustvar, we're going to need to do some bring sweets orders. Oh no, it's that one last one. Bring sweets orders to Lucille. So we've got that one last little bit that we need to do. Auction house, auction house, auction house, and auction house has returned everything. And then Maeve, that's one of Sen's characters. She has actually got duplicate pilgrimage scrolls. She got 5 of those bad boys, which is absolutely fantastic. So we're up to 9 of those now out of the total 50 that we needed to get. And then I'm going to take all of these items here, fill those up, so that they're ready that we can go and post them straight back on the auction house. It won't take very long to do that. Let me zoom in here a minute and go into you. Fell iron ore right there, 20 gold a pop. That's pretty reasonable, actually. Like there, 2,800 gold. I've been trying to sell the stuff for 25 gold a pop, haven't I? I think I was originally trying to sell it for 50 gold, but let's do it. Let's buy up all of those like that, and then we will go and relist them all at 25 gold each and see if we can make a little bit of money out of this. We may be able to. There's another 140 of them. I'm going to list everything that I'm holding, and it might not work. It might not actually generate us any income, but we can try. So we'll put that up to there, and then we'll go here. 199 of those. That is everything that I am holding. Okay, I thought I had more than that. Maybe I don't. Oh no, 59 fell iron right there. We've just gone and bought 140. So I actually want to sell these at 25 gold. It is undercutting the other person a little bit, which, you know, you technically don't need to do, but I'm sure it'll be fine. It's going to cost us 12 gold to list them, but we could potentially get 5,000 gold back on that, which I think is reasonable. I think that's a reasonable amount of money to want to get back. Now, 2 gold on there. I normally try to sell my strange dust for a lot more than that. So I'm thinking that we will also go and buy all the strange dust. So we will go here, and we will search up the strange dust. We'll go into there, and I will click on that so that we buy all of it. 876 gold to buy all of that. And then, now I normally try to go for 7 gold 50 for strange dust. I'm not going to. I'm going to list it at 5 gold a pop. Because of all that I had 438 just there that I just bought. 5 gold a pop is more than double what we've just put into it. I'm quite happy with that. I think that's a good markup. And we want to go into here. 48 hours maximum like that. And that is going to go 5 gold like that. Create auction 4 silver to list that. Not very much. This here, this is just something that we bought cheap off of the one of the NPCs. So we're just going to try and sell that. And then you, 5,500 that one is. I've been listing mine at 5,000 exactly. So I'm going to continue to list at 5,000 exactly. It's 4 silver to list one of those. So there's really not very much at all. Now I'm going to go over this way. And I feel that we ought to do a little bit of cooking. We'll try and level our cooking a tiny bit just to get a couple of extra points on there. See what we can get. I got a grilled catfish right here. So we can at least make that Kultiran cuisine. Let's create the grilled catfish. It doesn't get us anything. We don't gain any bonuses from that. The Mondazi is one that we do gain some bonuses for. And then you got the food of Draenor underneath. So unlearned down here doesn't actually tell me what I need to be able to learn those. I've just got the grilled catfish on there. So Mondazi, I need aromatic fish oil. I need to be able to use the fish to make the aromatic fish oil. And then I've got wildflower that I need, fusaka, and powdered sugar. We buy those 3 from elsewhere, but the aromatic fish oil is something that we have to make using the fish that we've gone and fished up. Right here, extract fish oil from this fish. So if I use one of those, I get 1 fish oil. So there's 2 fish oil. I can make 1 lot of Mondazi. I need more fish. I've got some more here somewhere, I'm sure of it. Yes, shimmer scale. Ah, there we go. Frenzied Fangtooth. I've got 15 of them. So, 1, 2. I'll use up the catfish there. That makes 5, 6. That's 3 lots. Let's go and have a look at... We'll go over to the trader a second. We want powdered sugar, fusaka, and wildflower. These all come under trade goods. Let us parley. 10s... Those are 10, and those are 10. So I got to buy them in groups of 10. I want 20, basically. 2 lots of those. Powdered sugar, that makes 20. Because 20, we can divide all of them by 20. See? That's how it works. So I would go with 2 lots of them to make 20. And then wildflower, 2 lots of them. That's only going to be... Oh, wait a minute. No, I need more of them. Fusaka. I want times 5. That's 5 lots there to go into 20. So if I have 5 lots of fusaka, that's got to be 25. So I need to double this up. I need 40 of them. There. Double that up to make 40. That's 8 lots. Is this going to work? I think that's going to be right. I want to use up the exact right amount. If I make 8 lots of Mondazi, okay, so I do 8 lots of them. No, but then I'm not using up all of that. 10 lots of those. 10 lots. Yeah, I have to do it in groups of 10, don't I? So I'm going to need another lot of fusaka there. 10 lots of those, 10 lots of those. 10 lots of these makes 100 wildflower. Like that. 8, 9, 10 lots of those. And then the aromatic fish oil... To have 10 lots of those, I need 20.
Exotic goods arriving daily.
I need 20 of these, and I don't have 20. I've got a few of these frenzied fangtooths, but I don't have any other fish. I've got a midnight salmon. That's no good to me. 16, 17, 18 of them right there. I shouldn't have gone and made the fish, the other fish thing. That was a mistake. I don't have any other fish on me. So the only thing I'm actually going to need to do is just run down to the dock here a second and do a quick spot of fishing. I need to get 2 fish that I can transform into aromatic fish oil. There's a quest over here somewhere. What is this quest? There is a quest up... Oh, no, there's a... Oh, it's the mining trainer. Right, that's a mining quest in there. I've got some fishing that I can do over here, and I've got the fishing trainer right there. I don't think he's got anything else he can teach me.
Dangerous nowadays.
Dangerous nowadays.
Wind's howling today.
Wind's howling today. Okay, we'll drop that into there, and I'm going to just fish in here. Whether or not I'm going to pick anything out of the water, because I don't have... Yeah, maybe I should equip my fishing rod. Yeah, barnacled great axe. That's not very helpful, is it? Right, in which case, we will equip the actual fishing rod. There, fishing pole. I've only got that. A very, very basic fishing pole, isn't it? It's not very good. Night crawlers increase fishing by 5 for 10 minutes. Have I got anything else? Surely I've got something better than the night crawlers. I think that is the only bait that I've got, though. Recipes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is the only bait that I currently have. So I'll pop that one on. That's going to increase my fishing skill by just a tiny bit. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. And plus 5 fishing skill. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me fish that down a minute, but I do have something else that we can use. You wait a minute. I'll show you this. We've got, remember those boots? Great sea catfish. Nice. That's put us up to level 40 in there. So if I press P and then I go into professions in here, fishing skills is what we want. There, fishing, Cultiran fishing 40 plus 5. Why have I got plus 5? Oh, plus 5 on the fishing skill on the lure right there. These equip fishing skill increased by 5. There. I've now got plus 10 fishing. I got 50 fishing for the Cultiran fishing at present by wearing those boots. Now, I thought that I had somewhere another fishing bit of fishing gear somewhere. I may not have. That may just be me imagining things, but I'm sure I did somewhere. But I got a fish, and I've got another one. So that is actually all the fish that I need. 1 and 2 right there to make the 20 aromatic fish oil. So I've now got enough materials to make 10 lots of Mondazi, which should be enough to level us up so that we can learn something else. Tirigard perch. Now, I'm pretty certain that you can get every type of fish available in Cultiras out of this fishing pond. I think that's what you are able to... That's the unique thing with this pond is you're able to get all the types of fish. It's just that they're randomly assigned. I don't know if that's actually true. That could just be a vicious rumor going around. We've got Tirigard perch right there, and we've had 2 great sea catfish. So we'll see if we get anything else coming in here. But, I mean, look, you can see the different fish that are under the water there. You can't mouse over them and highlight them or anything like that. But there are different fish in there. There's another catfish. We're up to level 42 on our fishing. We may as well get a little bit more. Let's see if we get to 45. It shouldn't take very long to get to level 45. And then once we hit that, then we got to go and find somewhere to go do a bit of questing, haven't we? Like, questing is going to be quite important, especially as we got this XP boost. It's going to last for several days. I'm assuming that this is Blizzard encouraging people to stay indoors for the duration of the virus pandemic that we're currently dealing with right the way around the world. It is not just a few individuals. This is affecting everybody. So Blizzard are doing their part, encouraging you to stay home and play games. That's what we do. As gamers, it is our time to shine. We can lead the world by example. We can show them how to stay at home and game, how to stay at home and stay away from other people, and not interact with other people unless absolutely necessary. We as gamers, we've had years of practice for most of these procedures, so we ought to be able to do this. This is our time to shine. So from me to you, from one gamer to another, don't mess this up. Whatever you do, don't mess this up. Right, there's level 44. Got one little bit to go. One more little bit to go, and... oh, what's that? Lane Snapper. Did I get any more? I don't think I've got any others of those anywhere. Great sea catfish right there. Alright, I'm level 44. Well, I want one more level. I'm not too worried about having used up one of the bits of bait. You know, it doesn't matter if we don't sit here for a full 10 minutes. I don't really want to do that. Sit here for a little while. And we can make use of it. And then we got to make sure we change out of our... There is... Nope, we still haven't leveled up. Because I thought that I had another bit of gear somewhere. That's transmogrified to hidden shoulder. I must have changed that. I changed that one out. But why am I still running around with it? Not quite sure. I need to go through and sort out all of my bags. I've got all of this stuff that I'm carting around. I really need to do something about this. I do have a plan. I was actually thinking I might log on sometime soon when I'm not actually recording, and because I will be doing that a little bit. Well, try to do that a little bit more. I have a lot of editing to do as well. I do recording, and I spend loads and loads of time editing, and I don't have that much spare time for myself. And I was able to get on and do a little bit of gaming with Sen just recently, outside of normal recording time, but I don't get to do anywhere near as much as I'd really like to. I would love to be able to do a lot more. We'll put that one back on there. And then... What happened to my shield? I'm not wearing my... That's the shield that I'm supposed to be wearing. That one right there. There, with the anchor on it. That is the one that we wanted. And then these right here... Yes, because I'm now wearing these new ones. So those there, they're actually older ones. They're no good. So we've got these extra fish. Extra fish are good. They're going to help us. We're going to just mount up onto our bristling hellboar over here. We're going to make our poor little piggy squeal. That was not very nice. You hear that? We hurt him. Poor thing. He served us well all these years, and that's how we paid him back. I feel bad now. I feel bad for him. Now, how do I get level 2 on the Mondazi thing? What have I got to do to get level 2? Prepare more Mondazi in each batch. You don't waste a single ingredient. You get more with each time, every time you do it. It's level 12, it's level 13, it's level 14, and level 15. Right there, okay, stop a second. And we'll go over to you.
Lord Admiral's favour, friend.
Lord Admiral's favour, friend. Right, I can now learn Boralus blood sausage, coal tiramisu, lower loaf, ravenberry tarts, wildberry bread, grilled catfish. Oh, that's grilled catfish level 2. Look at that. Mondazi level 2 is right there. That takes 35 points in cooking. We've only got 15. Okay.
Smooth sailing.
Smooth sailing. So that's Mondazi. I've still got 2 to go on there. Coral honey we need for that one. Coal tiramisu. Major's frothy coffee. Aromatic fish oil. They all need fish oil. Have you noticed this? All of the cooking needs fish oil, apart from things like the great sea catfish, which just need the catfish. Everything takes fish oil. If you want to make stuff, you've got to... like cooking, you have to do fishing these days. You've either got to do fishing, or you've got to go and... you've either got to go fishing, or you've got to buy the fish off the auction house. I guess this is actually a really good thing, because anybody that wants to do cooking is gonna either have, like, it does produce a little bit of a market for the fish. That's what I like about it.
Browse at your leisure.
It's producing a little bit of market for the fish, which I think is absolutely wonderful. It's long past time. Okay, those are soulbound, so we can get rid of those. The canine tongue is not. Shimmer scale, nope. I gotta find anything now that is soulbound. I've got polished pet charms there. Those are account bound, so I can send them. Those I will probably send off to Frith Guard because he actually uses them. And then a lot of this stuff, I want to make use of it. I have uses for some double eye patch. The oily glass eyeball, that is soulbound. That one can go. And then we got peg... Oh, no, wait a minute. Empty grog bottle. This is the sort of stuff that we can only get in a few places. Or maybe even one place. But we can't get rid... Like, that's going to be it. That's the only places that we can get it from.
For new stock, friend.
Which is going to make life very, very difficult for us for gaining full stacks. Increase all stats by 10 for 1 hour, the Wintervale cookies. We should use those up. Oversized bobbers, we should use those up. Restored artifacts, okay. Well, I'm going to use up these cookies. I've got 5 of these cookies. I'll put that in there instead of that one. And I'll use up this cookie a minute. And then I will get my charger, and I will charge off. We're going to go over to here. It's my next port of call. As I want to go over to the scrap-o-matic thing over here. Because I've got a few items that I can dump in this. Okay, so I got to change my fishing boots back. I knew I'd forget to do something. Told you I would. There, we want to change those back over. So I don't want to get rid of angling art stompers. Let's go back into here. This can go. That is the stuff that was made for us for level 120. I don't want to get rid of those. I've also got to be very careful because there was some... No, it was... Those two were made for us for when we reach level 120. Now, what's this? That's transmogrified stuff. That can go. That can go. This one here, bind on equip mail. I don't know if I can wear that. Bind on equip shield. Haven't collected the appearance. It's scrappable. That one's got to go. Anything that is soulbound and scrappable that isn't better than what we're wearing at the moment. That's, yeah, that one can go right now. Heartsbane charm. That's, well, it's scrappable. It doesn't have an appearance on it. That's better than the two that we're using. I'll have a look at that in a second. The wand. I can't collect the appearance for the wand. It doesn't say anything about the appearance on that one, so I will pop that one into the scrap thing. Corlane Van Braces. They got to go. Yep. And the shield right there, 225. That one's got to go as well. That was another one that was made by Torvald. This one, 230 versus 285. That one's got to go. Oh wait, no, that's mail, but it's not saying whether I've got the... It doesn't have the mouse over for whether I've got the like picked up the appearance for it. So I'm not sure if I've got the appearance for that one or not. This one I definitely will have the appearance. It's soulbound. If it's soulbound, I've got the appearance for it. So we'll drop that one in. 83 gold, that one is. Scrap. Let's see. It doesn't one at a time, so we will soon find out if it's going to get us a thing of expulsum, or if that 83 gold does actually seem to have been horribly wasted. We've got one expulsum so far, and not a lot else. Here we go. Last one is 4 durable flux and 1 monolite ore. Do you ever get the feeling that you've been cheated? Do you ever get that sort of sneaky little suspicion that you've just been cheated? That's a one-handed axe right there. If you change... It is a downgrade on what we've got. And I'm assuming we've got the appearance, because it says you haven't collected this appearance on that one down there. The cold scale shield of the fire flash. So I will scrap those two. There we go. And then we will go to here. And I will equip that one. And now we've got that appearance. Not that that's, like, doing us a lot of good. But, you know, it's not a particularly great appearance. But we've now collected the appearance. And you. Bind on equip. Well, I'm sure that I've got the... I don't know if I've already had the appearance of that or not, but it's now soulbound, so that's the end of that.
Well, folks, that's all we got time for today. Even the mightiest heroes sometimes need a bit of rest, and we are far from the mightiest, so we're very, very tired. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frith Guardians. Goodbye, and see you later.